Call on my labor, penny mine.
I'm looking forward to celebrating with my Chicago ADL family.
So here we are, it's 100 years after 1913. We've accomplished a lot in the past 100 years, and we know full well there's a lot more ahead of us to do.
Over the past 100 years, ADL has been extremely influential in eliminating hate around us. As a teacher, I see the work that they work on daily with combating bullying in the schools, and I'm really proud of the work that ADL is doing there.
Tonight is our opportunity to celebrate our momentous milestone with our closest family and friends. Most importantly, to celebrate with members of the Chicago Regional Board and the professional staff of the best ADL region in the country.
Not only has Lisa Madigan been a superb Attorney General, she is a truly good and decent person whose character is rock solid. I could not be more pleased to be celebrating the ADL centennial tonight and to introducing my friend, the Attorney General of the state of Illinois, Lisa Madigan.
Thank you so much for having me here this evening. It really is a pleasure to be able to take the time and to come out and to celebrate and to commemorate the important work of the Anti-Defamation League and the work really that you have done to fight against bias, discrimination, and hatred for the past 100 years. The work that the ADL does needs to continue into the future. So I am proud to work alongside the ADL in our continued fight for tolerance, acceptance, fairness, and safety for all. Anti-Defamation League, I thank you on 100 years of phenomenally important work, and I look forward to continuing to work with you.
Hatred is not inherited, it is acquired. Long after its seeds have been planted, germination may take place. While prejudice is old and deaf and blind, mass reason and humanities are young and growing. These were the words of my great-uncle, Sigmund Livingston. From the backbone of this family, Sig took it to monumental feat and created the ADL. His forethought and vision for justice was timeless. In fact, we depend on this exact same structure and backbone of the ADL today. Sig had a vision to create an organization that would combat all forms of hatred. The structure of the ADL helps not only Jews, but fights for equality for all.
This is an organization with a very storied history, and I consider myself something of an amateur historian, and for me, to be here with the ADL at your centennial is very special. ADL not only has a storied history, but it has an important future to play. And not just for American Jews, but for all Americans. And I'm comforted that we have ADL in the trenches with us in the next 100 years. Thanks so much.
I was able to stand in a room with other people who felt the way I felt and who finally had some words to put with all that they were feeling on the inside about what to do at our schools and how can we make positive change and meaningful change in our own communities. I couldn't just sit back and not say things that I felt when I saw something that was wrong. I couldn't just sit back and let it happen. I had to speak up. And thankfully, I was able to use the skills that I had learned and take them and be able to continue to do the work that the Anti-Defamation League had taught me.
This is the actual week that the ADL was actually formed, and the charter was actually articulated into writing by Sig Livingston and a group of other attorneys within the Chicagoland area. If we're going to fight one form of hate, we need to fight all. And invariably, you are going to be partners with other minority groups that have been victims of discrimination and bigotry. And as a result, you are much stronger when united, and that has proved itself throughout our 100 years. Ultimately, we are involved in this great organization, all of us, because we hold on to the hope that one day we will live in a world devoid of hate and prejudice. While it may be difficult to attain, we can at least imagine.
Imagine all the people sharing all the world. Oh, 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 oh. You may say that I'm a dreamer. You may say that I'm a dreamer, yeah. I'm not the only one. No, 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 no. Once a day that you will join us. Would you join us and the world would be as one? You may say I'm a dreamer. You may say that I'm a dreamer. But I'm not the only one. I hope someday that you can join.